Time, it passes by like a music box you rewind by winding its hand, and even freezes at moments like snow falling in snow globes. It's fragile like glass, and emotions provoke it to fold in, feeling like the whole world is collapsing. I know it's the subject at hand when I feel it's got me in a chokehold, not showing compassion, but I won't go until it's my time to be thrown into the hole of shadows without asking. I've blown whole decades, seen so many years stole with no known soul growth from my actions. Time it flows fast, and if you don't grow, it won't go the way you hoped it would happen. Time slows and in certain moments froze, but you always go back to it. But time has chose souls to grow old, so give back to it. Why does time pass on? How come it doesn't last long? Why does time pass by? Why do I even bother to ask why? Time is the moment that something happened in, and sometimes you feel like it traps you in, cause there ain't enough time to do everything that you think will give you positive emotion. With all the commotion about death when I don't even know things that I sit and wonder about. Maybe if I die I'll finally figure it out, but until that time I'll keep thinking about the questions that are bigger than how. I'm wondering what's the purpose of time. I sit wondering why under a thundering sky. Why did I come to realize that we're all gonna die before we even know why that we're here? And I can't even cry with my eyes holding tears. Maybe it's the emotion of fear. Although I hope to grow old while I'm here, I feel that death is too close when it's near. I hear it whisper to my soul not to fear, that when I go it's cause I've been chose to leave here. Why does time pass on? How come it doesn't last long? Why does time pass by? Why do I even bother to ask why? My life doesn't even represent 0.1% in the time that my planets existed. My words don't even represent 1,000,000% of the use of English since the language existed. So what can I say to change your day? How can I pave the way for greats by stating my say your take on life? My point of view seems true to me. If you ever want to take advice, maybe I'm just wasting time making rhymes about paradigms of mine. It takes a mind to create a sign of what the present time was like for some, so that if it still exists in the future, then people could find how dumb a species used to be, or maybe even praise the truth they see in what they find hidden by time. And I hope that my rhymes will live longer than I. Why does time pass on? How come it doesn't last long? Why does time pass by? Why do I even bother to ask why? Time it keeps on flowing, never showing emotion about all the dying peeps, and time has no bias, it never rewinds for me. So I try to keep myself busy even though half the time my mind's asleep, and I always find and keep positive emotions as long as they're mine to keep. And this is my invitation for people to rhyme with me, cause there ain't enough time for me. There wasn't enough time for friends of mine that died early. So I wanna remind you, please don't take anything for granted, not even a dime of weed. Appreciate each rhyme from me, and I'll try to speak for the people that think a lot like me. Cause if time could speak, it would probably wonder why that we fight with each other when we could find a peace of mind in these short times that we have to be alive and speak. Why does time pass on? How come it doesn't last long? Why does time pass by? Why do I even bother to ask why?